2024 Chevrolet Trailblazer First Look Review, Everything But the Power. If you're a bit confused about why Chevrolet seems to be fielding two similar crossovers in this class, we don't blame you, and Chevrolet recently explained that it's essentially hedging its bets with multiple products in a fast-growing and very popular segment. So, buyers in the USA are spoiled for choice if they're shopping for a Chevy in this class, with the main differentiator being that the Trax is a more lightweight entry with less power and FWD only. They're both built on the same VSSF platform, but the Trailblazer offers both a FWD 1.2-liter with 137 horsepower and an AWD 1.3-liter with 150 HP, taking the fight to like-minded rivals such as the Nissan Kicks, Honda HR-V, and Mazda CX-30. The new Chevrolet Trailblazer crossover is refreshed and sports updated exterior styling and new paint colors. Inside, there's a restyled dashboard and a substantially upgraded infotainment system to draw buyers in, but is it enough to maintain its popularity? When is the 2024 Chevrolet Trailblazer coming out? Although it's already been unveiled, there is no firm release date for the Chevrolet Trailblazer yet. Chevrolet has only said it will be coming out in the fall of 2023. 2024 Chevrolet Trailblazer Price and Competition. Chevrolet has announced the price of the 2024 Chevrolet Trailblazer and it starts at an MSRP of $23,100 for the base LS, $1,000 up over last year's LS. The LT will cost $24,300 and both the Active and Rs will retail for $27,100. These prices exclude extras and the destination charge. Buyers in the USA shopping in this segment could also look at the Mazda CX-30, which starts at a lower price of $22,950, but the top trim breaks the $35,000 mark. Kia's rival, the Seltos, is priced similarly to the Trailblazer, with a starting cost of $23,340. Top-end models start at $28,840. New Chevrolet Trailblazer exterior and colors. On the outside, the Trailblazer gets a restyle with new front fascias more reminiscent of the Blazer. We again don't know much about the bottom two trims, but the Active gets a slimmer grille that is now framed in body color at the bottom. On the Active and Rs, both the thin top and big bottom grilles get different detailing, and the Chevy bowtie logo is now mounted on the horizontal grille bar and no longer in the small upper grille. The headlights and DRLs are revised and the slots on either side of the bumper containing the headlights are smaller and more edgy and upright. The rear is left mostly unchanged, save for new tail lights with rearranged lenses. New wheel designs are available too and the Rs now rides on larger 19-inch alloys as standard. Two attractive new colors join the Chevrolet Trailblazer's palette this year, namely Cacti Green and Copper Harbor Metallic. Chevrolet has said that these new colors will be offered on the Active and Rs trims, but we don't know if the two base trims will also get them. The Active retains its one-color Summit White option and a variety of two-tone options with a different color roof, but some of the combinations change this year, such as Blue Glow Metallic / Summit White being exchanged for Fountain Blue / Summit White, and the addition of the two new colors in combination with Summit White. Fountain Blue was previously only available on the Rs. The Active can now also be had in one-color iridescent pearl tri-coat, and some of the old two-tone combinations are dropped. The Rs still gets a single-color mosaic black metallic option, but its two-tone finishes have been expanded from 8 to 10 options. Chevrolet Trailblazer dimensions. The exterior dimensions of the 2024 Chevrolet Trailblazer are pretty much the same as per the 2023 model year. It has a length of 173.5 inches, a width of 71.2 inches without the mirrors, a wheelbase of 103.9 inches, and a height that varies between 65.2 and 65.7 inches, depending on the trim. Curb weight for the base 1.2L with FWD is 3,029 pounds, while the 1.3L with AWD weighs in at 3,252 pounds. Chevrolet Trailblazer engine and performance. The Chevrolet Trailblazer's engine and transmission combinations are the same as before, and both engines are turbocharged 3-cylinder units. The base 1.2-liter develops 137 HP and 162 lb-ft of torque and drives the front wheels through a CVT automatic. The 1.3-liter develops 155 HP and 174 lb-ft of torque and is exclusively mated to a 9-speed torque converter automatic driving either the front or all four wheels. Performance is very sedate and lots of forethought and planning has to go into overtaking, merging, and high-speed maneuvers. The AWD 1.3 completes the sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 9.5 seconds. Towing capacity is 1,000 pounds. Gas mileage. No official EPA estimates have been released for the 2024 Trailblazer, but they should be very similar to last year's figures, since the powertrains haven't changed. Unless Chevy has made some tweaks to improve gas mileage, you can expect the 1.2 FWD to still return 29/31/30 mpg on the city/highway/combined cycles. Interestingly, the 1.3 FWD is lighter on fuel and posts 29/33/31 mpg with FWD. With AWD, these figures drop to 26/30/28 mpg. The Trailblazer comes with a 13.2-gallon fuel tank, so range should remain the same as the older models at around 395 miles with the 1.2 engine and around 409 miles with the 1.3-liter mill. Chevrolet Trailblazer interior and cargo. The interior of the Chevrolet Trailblazer is significantly revised for 2024. The dashboard has come in for a redesign to accommodate the standard new 11-inch infotainment touchscreen atop the center stack. This necessitated moving the vents to below the screen and rearranging some of the other controls. Last year's model made do with a 7-inch infotainment screen as standard. The system now supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto and has Wi-Fi hotspot capability. A wireless charging pad is standard on the top 3 trims. Additionally, all trims now have an 8-inch digital gauge cluster as well. The interior dimensions, seats, and trunk space of the Chevrolet Trailblazer haven't changed, and there is still an excellent 39.4 inches of rear legroom available, as well as 25.3 cu-foot of cargo space, which expands to 54.4 cubes with the rear seat folded.